Yes, you've read the title correctly. This is my first attempt at Smothered Potatoes. So watch and learn with me, Donielle Deoundra. But first, let's hit this intro. Hey, baby, and welcome to New Orleans Cooking with the Fields family. Recipes from our kitchen to yours.
All right, we have olive oil heating up in the pan, and now we're going to add our fresh onions and bell peppers. As you can see, we let our vegetables cook down for a little bit, and now we're going to go ahead and add our sausage. Okay, we're going to let our sausage cook for about 15 minutes, and we're going to flip them over occasionally. All right. It's been about 15 minutes, and we're going to go ahead and pick out these sausages, and we're going to add in our 4 russet potatoes.
Hey y'all, it's Donielle Deoundra, and from this point on, I'm going to voice over this video. So the potatoes have been covered for about 15 minutes, but they weren't as soft as I wanted them to be. So you'll see me adding chicken broth and moving the potatoes around. And also you'll see in the following clips the potatoes get softer and softer, and then we're going to start seasoning our potatoes. Yes, you saw that right. I started off with parsley flakes instead of salt. And I don't know what happened that day, but here comes the salt and then pepper, garlic, and onion powder. And that is how I seasoned our potatoes. And I forgot to mention slap your mama, add a little Cajun seasoning. At this point, the potatoes were softer than before, but not soft enough. As you can see in the video, only a few potatoes were actually breaking down and some were just too hard. So I asked my mom for some advice, and she told me, Danielle, pour the entire can of chicken broth into the potatoes so they can actually cook down. So that is exactly what I did, and as you will see in the following clips, the potatoes finally softened. So thanks, mom, and do not make the same mistake as me, you all. Use your chicken broth to actually cook down your potatoes. So after about 15 minutes with the chicken broth, the potatoes came out perfectly. Perfectly enough for me to use with our cake mixing tool. If you watch many of our videos, you know that we use the cake mixing tool to smash a lot of food. So you'll see me smashing the potatoes with the cake mixing tool. At this point, I was so happy the potatoes were breaking down, I almost forgot about the sausage. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the sausage back in. And we're gonna mix that in very well together. And it looks like I'm adding chicken broth throughout all of this. So make sure you have about 2 cans of chicken broth. So after a good mixing, I went ahead and smashed down the larger potatoes with the cake mixer. And after a lot of trial and error and a lot of questions to my mom, here's my smothered potatoes with sausage. It's not the exact color that I wanted it to be, but it turned out delicious. Everyone in the house loved it. I'll probably remake this video in the future with simpler instructions. And thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for learning with me, because I learned a lot throughout this video. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in our next video.